Greetings, my lovelies. Hi, it's Emmy. Welcome back to another Emmy Eats. Today I'll actually be eating Japan. Actually, today's episode's a little bit more than just eating. It's a little bit of enculturation. So today I'm going to be talking a little bit about Omiyage. It's loosely translated as souvenir, but basically it's something that you bring back for your friends and family from a trip that you've gone to, whether it's a field trip or a vacation, but usually it's something consumable, some kind of treat or snack that's been packaged from wherever you've gone. Basically, it means that you've been thinking about your friends and family while you're on your trip. So speaking of omiyage, my friends over at TabiEats brought me a bunch of treats back from Yokohama. So let me first introduce you to my friends at TabiEats.
Hey guys, today we decided to go to Yokohama, one of our favorite cities here in Japan, to look for some cool stuff for our good friend Emmy. So make sure to come over later on and join us for a fun-filled day full of adventure and yummy food in search for that perfect gift for her. See you guys soon!
So the fella sent me this beautiful little fan that doubles as a card. Look at that! Isn't it beautiful? I love it. And they sent me a map of their trip to the Ramen Museum. I want to go to that so badly. It sounds amazing. I don't want to look too much into it because then I'll want to have ramen. I believe it's starting to rain. I gotta go. So now I'm under the porch. Let's get back to the task at hand, which is eating. So let's begin with this. And this is a ramen seto. So it comes in this styrofoam bowl. That looks like a ramen bowl. But I thought at first this was going to be an instant ramen, but I think it's actually a bunch of sweets. So let's see. And indeed, it's full of candy. So let's begin with this. This is some kind of candy, I think. It says don don nantoka. I don't know this kanji, but I think it's maybe some kind of mochi? Not sure. It's this type of rice snack. Here's what they look like. Alright, let's give them a taste. Itadakimasu. Wow! Those are great. They taste like okonomiyaki sauce. If you've never had okonomiyaki, I'll point you down to the description box where I'll put the link to the recipe that I made okonomiyaki way back when I lived in Japan. But it's delicious. It's a savory, tart, Worcestershire flavored sauce. It sounds really odd, but it's delicious. And that's what this tastes like. It's great. This is a classic. It's baby style ramen. I've never seen this packaging before. I wonder if this is kind of a throwback packaging. Love it! So, I've had baby style ramen before. I'll put the link down below to that old video, but not this packaging. It's basically uncooked ramen that's made to be eaten raw, which we'd all love to do anyways, right? Alright, let's give it a taste. It was so good. What I love about baby style ramen is each individual noodle is perfectly coated in yummy, heavenly, MSG-laden happiness. Michu anju? So this looks like some kind of honeyed preserved fruit. It smells very tart and dried fruit-like. Alright, let's give it a taste. Wow! So you've got this kind of gel stuff, which is sweet, but it also has a nice tartness to it. It tastes like a fruit leather. It's delicious. Within the honey, you've got little bits of dried fruit in there, and they are like fruit leather, so they're a little bit chewy. Next we have this, which is an ika snack, which is squid, and it smells very strongly of fish. Little pieces of dried squid. You see that? That's little tentacles. Here we go. So good. It has a very strong fishy flavor, but I love it. It's delicious. And it's chewy. It's a lot like a jerky. And then it's coated with this kind of tangy vinegared sauce. Think kind of like a fish and chips jerky. It's delicious. Next we have ramen babaya, which looks like another kind of baby style ramen snack, but looks like has bachan on it, which is grandma. The looks of it is a little bit different. Each of these strands are a little bit more crinkly rather than kind of straight. Let's give them a taste. To me, these taste more like instant noodles that we have here in the States, and a little saltier than I think than baby style ramen. I prefer baby style ramen. For me, baby style ramen has more of a toasted, nutty flavor, while this to me just tastes more like raw ramen. Look at these little things. Aren't they adorable? Kind of in this old-fashioned cellophane. How stinking cute are these? They're like mini ice cream cones. And they come in 3 colors, yellow, pink, and green. Whoa. Actually in the middle, rather than being meringue, is a little bit of cotton candy or candy floss. It's really fluffy, light, and super sweet. and just kind of melts when you bite into it. It just tastes like a wafer cone with a lot of sugar in it, but still really cute and fun. This is another classic, and it's called Kapi Ramen. They're like little tablets. They come in pastel colors. Here's orange, pink, and white. So let's give them a taste. So they're chalky tablets that have a fruity flavor to them, slightly fizzy. They're similar to sweet tarts here in the US, and the flavors range from, that tasted orange, a little lemony. So yeah, loosely kind of fruity flavored, and that's a classic Kapi Ramen. So here's a more traditional look at omiyage, something like this. And this is inoki te, and this Yamate Yokohama. So this is some kind of treat in a little beautiful prepackaged box. So inside of that is this. Oh boy, this looks rich. That's actually a lot like a brownie. Still not as sweet as a typical American brownie, but delicious, dense and rich. I think this actually has a little bit of dried fruit in it, a little bit of apricot pieces or something in there, but really lovely. Isn't that packaging delightful? Look at this thing. It got a little bit squashed. It looks like a pastry called sweet potato, but I'm not really sure. Let's give it a taste. Here we go. It actually tastes a lot like sweet potato too. It's lightly sweetened and buttery, and my guess it's flavored with sweet potato. Really subtle, sweet, starchy flavor. Delicious. I'm not sure what these are. I'm sure the fellows at TabiEats will tell me in the comments below what they are. But they look great. It looks like some kind of chip. Oh yeah! Oh, they smell like scallops! Yeah! So they must be scallop chips. Oh my goodness! Those are amazing. Really intense, briny seafood flavor. And they taste like scallops. In terms of intensity, they remind me a lot of dried shrimp. If you've ever had those little tiny dried shrimp, they're that intense in like seafood flavor. But the texture of them are phenomenal. So super light and thin and crisp. Delightful. Alright, so that concludes my little omiyage tasting of Yokohama. Thank you guys again for thinking me on your trip and bringing back all these beautiful things and allowing me to teach my viewers a little bit about omiyage. And if you want to learn more about where these treats came from, make sure you go to TabiEats' channel and check out their tour of Yokohama. And thanks you guys as always for watching. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not subscribed already and you won't miss a video. And let me know in the comments below what your favorite souvenir that you've given or received has been. Alright, I hope you guys enjoy that. I hope you guys learned something, and I shall see you in my next video. Toodaloo, take care, bye!
Today we decided to go to Yokohama, one of our favorite cities here in Japan.
These are 5 francs. Yeah, Helvetica, yes, I love that font. Look, it's Pluto.